Hi and welcome to the first session of the Seedstars International Demo Day 2020. I'm Charlie. I'm one of the partners and Chief Investment Officer at Seedstars. And together with my team, we're the really fortunate ones who get to interview, select, and now support the companies in our portfolio that you're going to meet shortly. Our goal at Seedstars is to have an impact in emerging markets through technology and entrepreneurship. We believe that high-growth companies are the best way to solve the major social, environmental, and economic challenges faced in these markets. So all of our activities revolve around supporting the entrepreneurs driving this change. Today, we're over 80 people working full-time towards this goal. And in addition to those young, dynamic, passionate people, we're supported by an incredible community of mentors, ambassadors, of investors, and other stakeholders from these 95 or more ecosystems that we cover. Concretely, what we do can be split into three layers. At the bottom, you have the community layer, where we connect ecosystem players together through our events and through our co-working spaces. On top of that, we have the programs layer, where we aim to support and train founders throughout their life cycle. And finally, we have the investments layer where we invest capital in high growth companies. The demo day today is for the most recent 18 companies to have gone through our growth program and receive investment from us. The growth program is quite unique. First of all, it's a post-acceleration program, and we're targeting startups with early signs of product market fits that are obviously revenue generating. Like the name suggests, our focus is on growth. So we try and answer questions for the founders like, how do I implement a growth methodology? Or how do I set up a growth team? Or how do I design growth experiments? And we do this by pairing the startups with a growth mentor, running peer learning sessions, and also connecting the founders to our broader mentor network. And we believe that by helping founders discover their recipe for growth, they're going to be better positioned to attract capital in their next funding round. So far, the results have been pretty solid. We've run 6 batches, almost 60 companies, and over 2/3 of them, or almost 2/3 of them, have raised follow-on funding. In some batches, that's actually as high as 80% who've gone on to raise follow-on funding. So before we go into the pitching, I've got to thank a few people. First of all, the 7 growth mentors of the last 2 batches who have worked with the companies throughout the 3-month program. So thank you guys for all of the support you've put into these companies and the knowledge that you've shared. I also want to thank the 1,300 or more mentors who have volunteered to be part of our mentor network and are helping the founders and the teams solve various challenges. If you're watching this and you would like to be one of our mentors, please sign up at that link, seedstars.com/mentors. So today we're wrapping up batch 6, but also given the pandemic and that we never got to do an event back in April, we've invited batch 5 to participate. So today, through this session and the second session in a few hours' time, you're going to be able to meet 18 companies. Online demo days have become a bit of the new norm, and so we did want to try and do a few things differently today. First, we've asked the startups to put the demo back in demo day. So they should all be showing you pretty in-depth product demos, which we hope you'll find really interesting. And secondly, we've come up with a format to blend the passive viewing of watching the pitches with the opportunity to interact with the teams live in small breakout rooms after the pitching. So we hope that that format is going to permit the startups to hit one or more of these objectives. So we're about to start with the Eastern Hemisphere pitches, which is the startups from Africa, MENA, Eastern Europe, Central Asia, and Southeast Asia. Right after the demos, if you're watching us from AirMeet, you're going to be able to join a table with the founders and actually speak to them directly in small virtual groups. I'm also going to take a table. I'll be on AirMeet, so if anyone wants to chat to me, I'll be happy to meet you. And if the tables are full, there's also a speed networking option, so you can meet the other participants here today. If you're watching on Facebook Live or on YouTube, I'm going to share you a link in a minute to join us here on AirMeet. Later on today at 3 p.m. UTC, we'll be hearing from the LATAM startups in a similar session, pitches followed by private chat rooms. So hopefully see you back this afternoon for that. So as I mentioned, for those of you watching on AirMeet, there's nothing you need to do. You're in the right place. For those of you on Facebook Live or on YouTube, you can you can join us in AirMeet by completing this link or going to this link. It's primarily for corporates, media, and investors who really want to get acquainted with the founders. So if you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook and you just want to see the pitches, that's fine. You can stay where you are. So thank you, everybody. That's it from me. Please sit back, enjoy the pitches for the next 50 minutes or so, and hopefully we'll speak to some of you in the breakout rooms right after the pitches.
Hi, I'm Anayat Rashid, founder and CEO of Truck Like Me. Truck Like Me in Bangla means I need a truck. What if you could hire a truck in 30 seconds? Well, now you can. Before Truck Like Me, I used to work for an FMCG company for the last 15 years. And I know what these businesses go through every day when they're trying to hire a truck. This is how the truck hiring process looks like in Bangladesh. What you're seeing is a bunch of shippers, brokers, drivers, and truck owners negotiating with each other, trying to find the right truck at the right price. Companies in Bangladesh generally go through a transport agency that assigns a broker to find the right truck. Often, this broker will sell the trip to other multiple brokers, increasing the price of the shipper and also decreasing the earning of the owners. And this is where Truck Like Me comes in. Shipper can post their requirement mentioning pick point, drop point, schedule, and the type of truck they need and post it. The request is immediately broadcasted to thousands of verified owners and operators in our platform. If the request is for a small truck within the city, customer sees an upfront price before the post, and a truck is assigned in less than 30 seconds. If it's a long-haul trip, it goes through a bidding process where customers will get more than 20 bids from the owners within 10 minutes. Price is 30% less than the market price in our bidding platform. Thousands of small businesses and individuals use our platform every month to move faster and cheaper. We understand that MNCs and large enterprises have special logistic needs. We have a dedicated team to serve just that. Our services comprises of automated billing, supply chain financing, VAT and tax compliance, 24/7 customer service, and service level agreement. More than 100 plus multinational and local companies rely on Truck Like Me for their logistic needs. And the number is growing every day. The companies that work with us reported 17% reduction in their logistic costs and 99% on-time delivery. Bangladesh has one of the highest spends on logistics as percentage of GDP compared to similar countries. The country has 8th largest population globally with 165 million people, growing at an 8% GDP growth year by year. Our GDP rate reported in 2018 is $1,700, a little bit shy of India. Now that attracted a lot of investment in the country. The estimated value of trucking spend in Bangladesh is $10 billion right now, and growing at a rate where it will reach $40 billion by the year 2040. Our annualized GMV is $6 million, and we have seen month-on-month growth reach $500,000 a month with 10,000 trips. We have a team of 90 people. All our team leads comes with previous experience from multinational companies and with expertise in their field. We have raised over $1.5 million in different rounds from renowned investors and VCs. And currently, we're raising for our Series A. If you're interested to invest in Truck Like Me, please contact Ravi Chaudhary in the mentioned contact details.
My name is Tuba, and today I will talk about how to automate and optimize route planning. Optil is a transportation route optimization software as a service. Optil enables low-cost and on-time logistics with a next-generation approach to route optimization. More people are moving into cities and share of e-commerce is increasing rapidly. These two major drivers are changing the world of logistics. As consumers, we want to get more direct delivery to our homes, offices, or nearby pickup locations, preferably with free shipping and hourly time commitment. Shippers must commit to faster and on-time deliveries without spending too much on logistics to stay competitive, and they want to gain visibility on carrier operations to maintain quality of service. Carriers need to deliver to a dynamic and much larger set of addresses in urban areas with challenging conditions. Reducing cost and digitalization of operations is key to survival and to keep attracting more shippers. Everyday drivers visit a different set of addresses with tight time commitments, therefore they need to get a list of carefully scheduled route plans that minimize driving distance and time, and making sure every address is visited on time. Driver shortage is a growing problem, and it is important for carriers to plan just enough number of drivers and to provide a less stressful driving experience. A notable customer is a last-mile residential delivery company, which is one of the largest in Turkey. They optimize 2.5 million deliveries annually from 30 distribution centers located in different cities. Optil provides $1 million savings for the company through lower fleet size, lower driver costs, lower miles, and happier customers. For residential and commercial last-mile operations, Optil helps to optimize a pool of orders with fleet selection, order allocation, and visit sequencing. For example, as a planner, I have a grocery operation and need to make 600 deliveries today. That is planned by 31 routes, 31 vehicles. So here is the details of the 31 vehicles with planned start time, end time, the tasks order assigned, capacity utilization, distance, and cost. For each route, I see the visit sequence for each order's planned arrival time, departure time. If needed, I can make changes, I can correct the addresses, I can change the sequence or change the driver. When done, I can share those routes with drivers, and as a driver, I log into the app and see all the orders I need to deliver today visually on the map and as a list. Then I can check the location of the next delivery point. If that is correct, I can navigate there. When I arrive there, I can complete the order by taking photos, signatures, and notes. In the next release, I will be able to process payments from the app. As an operations manager, I can track the status of vehicles and orders. These tracking updates are also shared with the customers. So we started by building customized optimization models for strategic level optimization transportation planning, and over time pivoted to be a B2B SaaS company. Now we have 11 customers, 40 operations, more than 3 million deliveries per year. And also in the pipeline we have 31 customers corresponding to 20 million deliveries per year. Already 5 of them agreed to sign and currently integrating. Ozan and I are the founders, and we both have PhD degrees in supply chain optimization from Georgia Tech and over 10 years of experience in decision support systems. Our team is a mix of industrial engineers and computer engineers. Optil can work in both ways, end-to-end route optimization and tracking solution, and also API users, just optimization engine as a service. This is mostly for system integrators, logistics software vendors, or companies with in-house development teams. We are looking for international business partners, that is logistics software vendors, supply chain consulting firms, IoT and vehicle package tracking system providers, and also investors. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer.
Hi, my name is Jimmy, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Ride. Ride is Egypt's first and leading marketplace for car owners and drivers to earn additional income by lending out their vehicles or providing driving services to individuals and businesses. Ride launched in Egypt in 2018 and plans to expand regionally by 2021. My multi-talented colleague Noor is going to walk you through our product and tell you more about our offering.
Hi, I'm Noor, and I'll be telling you more about Ride. Our platform is home to 4 user groups: car owners that rent out their cars, renters that rent from them, riders that need cars that are driven for them, and drivers that drive them all across the country. Let's kick things off with car owners. Our car owners know their cars are money-making machines. Anyone can earn extra income from their idle cars. All it takes is a simple 3-step listing process. Owners begin by stating their car details, upload catchy photos, and confirming their identity. For a completely customizable experience, owners can set their preferences, pricing, and availability to their needs. We're not locking anyone into a rental they don't want. We know owners are getting the fairest price possible as cars are priced according to their current market value. For our users' peace of mind, we've also partnered up with Allianz to introduce the region's first ever pay-as-you-drive insurance policy and the first digital claims process in Egypt. Owners can choose to be protected by Allianz or to opt for their own insurance, whatever complements their appetite for returns. Once the car is verified, owners can start accepting requests from renters nearby. Our dynamic renters are rethinking ownership and gaining access to a wide variety of thousands of cars, all at the palm of their hands. Renters can filter and search for the perfect car that suits the occasion and their budget. We're not a physical location. You're renting from real people with cars scattered all across Egypt. Once booking requests are sent and accepted, renters can begin a diligent pickup process put in place for insurance purposes and to help renters keep track of their ride. Our platform has eliminated industry-wide barriers to vehicle accessibility. By switching to driver mode, renters can capitalize on newer, smarter sources of revenue by accepting passengers along the ride. Drivers will just need to state any previous driving experience they have. Fair pricing also extends to drivers as the cost of the ride depends on the car's market value, duration, and destination. No one factors in all three. Using our state-of-the-art ongoing feed of requests, drivers can pre-pick the ride that suits them. No more waiting times or wasted fuel driving around looking for the next passenger. Just smarter earnings. Whether it's a ride for the day, a ride for every day, or a ride across cities, access to mobility has never been this flexible. Riders can schedule a ride for multiple consecutive days with the same driver in the same car, or can go even further and beyond the city by booking a one-way or round-trip ride. We're not matching drivers and riders based on proximity. It's their preference and their choice. And it's that simple, that transparent, and that much tailored to you. By providing our customers with a full mobility solution, our users can interchange roles as per their current mobility needs. Renters will rent cars from car owners to become drivers that will pick up riders. The goal is to formalize and consolidate the fragmented mobility market in Egypt, and in doing so, we're connecting institutions and individuals to ensure the best possible match for their mobility needs. After nearly 2 years of operations, our platform currently hosts the largest fleet of vehicles in Egypt, 3 times larger than the leading traditional competitor, and it's all been made possible thanks to our team. Our departments are headed by diverse, seasoned professionals, collectively bringing in over 70 years of experience. Since the company's inception in 2016, we've gone through 3 funding rounds and are currently gearing up for our Series A. Funds will be used to grow in Egypt and expand our model into neighboring countries with similar barriers to vehicle accessibility. Our contact details are on the screen. We'd love to connect with investors as well as corporates we can provide our services to and tech companies with potential synergies. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jussi Hinken and I'm the CEO of Fuzoo Limited. Did you know that Africa is home to the world's youngest population with 65% under the age of 18, and that over the next 20 years the working age population will grow by 500 million, Africa becoming the world's largest workforce? Despite progress in basic education, 80% of the youth still lack professional qualifications demanded by employers. At the same time, over 55% of the adults are connected to internet and rapidly moving to digital services. Opportunity is massive, but at individual level, career builders are still battling with high cost of professional education, lack of knowledge about opportunities or potential career paths, lack of feedback from employers, and access to role models to guide their way. Traditional education or job market solutions are simply not scalable enough. So what is our solution all about? Fuzoo is an online career accelerator supporting career builders at every step of the way, irrespective of the level of education or seniority. We attract users to the platform with the best and most personalized catalog of jobs, powered by AI. We provide our users with access to career guidance, learning, and peer support, preparing them for success. Over the user journey, we build a detailed 360-degree image of all our career builders. Thousands of data points about users' interests, ambitions, education history, skills, personality, and much more. We leverage this data ethically and monetize across the value chain. We offer AI-powered talent acquisition and pipeline development tools to employers, coaching, learning, and skill validation solutions, as well as data-driven feedback, user guidance, and analytics solutions to our career builders. We also monetize the use of the platform in large-scale employability initiatives. Each of these represents a massive opportunity on their own, with total addressable market in the billions of dollars. Let's take a quick tour around the platform. We start the journey from the Career Builder's homepage, providing user with personalized job, learning and blog recommendations. On the blog page, the user can access articles, participate in competitions, take part in surveys and discussions. On the jobs page, the user has access to a powerful, fully personalized job hunting solution. Instant feedback is an example of a Fuzoo premium service providing the user with feedback and ideas for improvement. On the employer side, the employee homepage shows active positions and provides tools to navigate campaigns across the organization. On campaign review page, the user is provided with a list of ranked candidates and tools to manage the hiring process as well as to headhunt and to collaborate. On candidate page, the employer can access candidate competence profiles and tools for note-taking and candidate communication. Personality and talent profile provides a breakdown of candidates' personality and talent profile, helping employers to make smart hiring decisions. Fuzoo is the fastest growing career development platform in East Africa with over 1 million registered users. We know how to attract users at a very low cost. We are loved by our users. We have recovered rapidly with strong sales momentum, reaching 100% of the pre-COVID level. We believe that we have the best equipped team to tap into the opportunity and to solve the massive human capital challenge. Over the past 15 years, me and my team have launched products and services to more than 500 million people. Our team has experience from leading startups and tier 1 multinationals and have served clients across emerging markets. We know how to operate in complex environments. We have also built deep networks and partnerships across the continent. In short, we have what it takes to build and scale businesses. We are already serving a large number of top East African employers. Fuzoo has also been recognized as one of the leading innovators across Africa. We completed our Series A round in February and are now preparing for rapid expansion in 2021. We are always interested to talk to employers and are searching for learning content distributor and market entry partners for supporting market expansion. We will be kicking off our Series B raise in 2021 with the aim of pushing forward our expansion in 2022. Thank you, and let's be in touch.
Hi, I'm Emil Herrera, and I'm founder and CEO of MedCheck. The problem we're solving is the lack of real-world evidence in medicine, especially in emerging markets. The majority of patient and treatment data comes from paper and pen records, which cannot be aggregated and analyzed and shared, doctor intuition, which is what they learned in medical school, and survey and focus groups. This problem is exacerbated even more when we now know in medicine that one size does not fit all for medications and treatments. This is documented UK statistics for actual response rates from patients for diabetes, for example, where it's less than 60%, and oncology, where it's only 25%. MedCheck is a clinical data and e-consult platform for specialists in emerging markets. We offer free telemed, EMR software, and services for specialty care physicians in exchange for their contribution of anonymized medical statistics to our national and regional database. We also provide paid subscription to pharma and biotech for the data and direct marketing. Our focus is disease customized for cancer and diabetes specifically. Our platform has several features, but we really focus on the clinical data analytics and our access to the data and these physicians through our cloud-based EMR. We have added several features to enable doctors to see patients completely virtually. Here's a short video.
Welcome to MedCheck. Upon login, we have great features like group sharing and patient status reminders to help doctors manage their practice seamlessly. The calendar and appointments page helps doctors keep track of schedules and flag patients for critical care. Our video telemed allows doctors to conduct group or one-on-one calls while referencing the patient's medical records on the same screen. Doctors can even share screen to show diagnostic charts and diagrams to patients during the call. We structure much of the data capture, such as diagnoses and compliance in response to treatments. We make prescribing easy with shortcut features such as saved previous selections and custom favorites. When done, prescriptions can be sent directly to patient. Our analytics section provides real-world clinical data for specific diseases and treatments. MedCheck, telehealth and clinical informatics for modern medicine. Welcome to...
We're well on our way to winning the Philippines. We have over 25 specialties in over 600 different clinics across the country, with over 1,200 specialists registered on our platform, and we're approaching almost 500,000 consultations over the past 2 years. We target specific areas, as I mentioned before, and we are the market leader in cancer and diabetes, and well on our way to winning the others as well. We've secured major partnerships with medical organizations, societies, and research institutions who can help us sustain our growth for the long term. We've also won over key thought leaders who really influence their respective specialties, who are former presidents, current presidents, and leaders of their respective institutions. During COVID, we've actually been able to accelerate our new doctor acquisition, and we continue to grow even though we experienced some initial lag during the initial pandemic. The value of our model and our proposition is really in the unique data we capture and the unique digital network we are developing in Southeast Asia. This data can be used by several different groups, by medical practitioners to make evidence-based decisions, government to form public health policies, HMO and insurance to create algorithms for dynamic planning and pricing, and lastly, pharmaceutical and biotech companies to really assess their product performance and develop new ones. We would like to meet with potential partners and clients from pharma, biotech, healthcare providers, and HMO and health insurers, as well as potential investors who can help us scale in emerging markets. Thank you. Feel free to contact me.
Hey everyone, my name is Kishwar and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Julio, which is a full-stack food delivery platform leveraging cloud kitchens, technology-driven logistics, and mobile commerce. We have our own proprietary app that brings all of this together and takes it to market to customers. I am based in Dhaka, Bangladesh, latitude of 23 degrees, longitude of 90 degrees. This is a country of 170 million people. A burgeoning middle class. The BCG report shows that Bangladesh's debt is growing at 8% year over year in terms of GDP, and there will be 92 million people in the middle income bracket who are all our potential customers, and we want to create value for this vast mid-income segment of our country.
This is the Julio app that we've created in-house from scratch. The brands that you see here, like Chow Box, Dough on the Go, Fish and Chips, Hero Burger, these are all brands that our F&B team has created from scratch, and we've taken them to market through our platform. Let me show you how checkout works, right? So, and there's something really unique about Julio app that you won't see anywhere else. So, let's say you want Chow Box. That's our fusion take of chow mein and rice. You add that to cart, and you're about to check out. But now someone in your family doesn't want Chow Box. Okay, fine. You add something else. You add Wholesome, which is our healthy food brand. Okay. Let me show you Wholesome. There it is. Okay, so you add the honey roasted chicken, which is healthier, and you add that to cart. So now in this cart, you can see there's like a Chow Box item and a honey roasted chicken item. So you can mix and match brands. And that is why Julio is the digital food court of Bangladesh. And that's unique. And then you place order. And whenever the order is placed, the customer service team will hear a sound. And that will make sure, and then they'll process the order, and I'll show you further. That's where all the orders come in, and Tanvir is going to process them. And as soon as he hits confirm, it'll go directly to the kitchen. And the kitchen can be 1,000 kilometers away, because it's all decentralized, or it can be 5 meters from here. When I place the order on the app, and the order went to the customer service, they checked out the order, and then passed it along to the right kitchen. And then the ops team here would process it and send it across to the right station
for the item or the brand where the order came from. The kitchen has been designed so that we can fit 10, 15 brands in a very optimized location. And that's what we spent a lot of time figuring out. And now we have a model that works. In Bangladesh, kitchens are primarily driven by male teams. And that's something that we want to change because we think that creating a new source of revenue, earnings for women is equally important. And that's where we want to create change by partnering with NGOs who might be interested in helping Bangladeshi women get trained in kitchens and then place them in different restaurants across the country. That's something that we're looking for. And if you are looking for launching, you're interested in cloud kitchens and would love to chat, we are here. Just reach out to us, and we would love to share the insights and the learning that we've had till date. We're going to empower these restaurants and smaller kitchens across the country so that they are more efficient. They can create new sources of revenue for the post-COVID mobile-first world.
Pezesha is a Kenyan Swahili word that means capital enabler. This ultimately summarizes what we do. We connect, we enable, and we empower. My name is Hilda. I am the founder and CEO of Pezesha. We take a collaborative approach to tackle the $328 billion financing gap for underserved small businesses across sub-Saharan Africa. This is a $19 billion financing gap in Kenya alone, where we started. That translates to more than 8 million underserved small businesses in Kenya. These businesses are creating more than 50 million job opportunities across Africa that ultimately aligns with our long-term vision and the impact that we want to create. Through our trust infrastructure and proprietary credit scoring technology called PattaScore, we are then able to leverage alternative transactional data from our suppliers and partners to then credit score their merchants on a real-time basis and give them access to credit to purchase more inventory. All this is being financed by our sophisticated investors that include banks, microfinance institutions, and other retail lenders who utilize our automated matching algorithms to diversify their risk, to lend to more quality small businesses, and enhance their productivity and growth. Our marketplace is cross-platform, secure, and fully digital for both the SME and the investor. We have so far impacted thousands of businesses in Africa. One of those stories that continues to inspire us is the story of Mary. Mary started with us with a 1,000 short-term credit to purchase inventory from her supplier. Mary was then able to be empowered with personalized financial education and digital tools that grew her credit score and loan limits to the next level. Over time, she was able to employ more people, increase her revenue, customers, and productivity. This is same for other small businesses that we have empowered, such as the story of Judith, Miriam, and John. So today, we are asking you to partner with us to reach more small underserved businesses like Mary and grow them up the formal financial ladder, create more job opportunities, and deepen the capital markets. Join some of our leading corporate partners that are driving our current growth and impact, who are helping us to reach more than 50,000 small and medium businesses across Africa in the next 2 years. You can either join us as a small or medium enterprise or supply chain partner, on the other hand, as a capital provider on our marketplace. These same corporates have trusted us because of our robust proprietary credit scoring technology, our Capital Markets Authority regulatory approval, our domain knowledge in building scalable supply chain financing solutions across Africa, and our value chain offerings that optimize revenue and growth across the entire value chain. All the success and the impact we have achieved up to date has been possible because of our strong leadership team that brings relevant experiences on the table to achieve our vision to the next level. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Julio, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Shaka. At Shaka, we enable global investing for African companies and individuals. Investing globally is a problem that African companies and individuals face, usually due to compliance, funding, and integration challenges. And because of this, they have limited dollar investment options, and coupled with the fact that a lot of firms still run people, paper processes, there's just a limit to how much assets you can serve and how many people you can serve at the right cost. And so what we've done is by solving the compliance and funding integration challenges, we've unlocked a vast selection of dollar investment options and provide digital tools to make it easy to integrate with regulatory compliance bundled in. We're a digital first team. My co-founder Bo is a wealth manager with years of experience across Barclays HSBC. Co-founder Lalo, CTO, is an InterSwitch veteran as well as a veteran of the financial technology and payment space, and I'm a licensed stockbroker with experience across e-commerce, payments, and ad tech. We launched last year, and in that time, we've already processed over $20 million in transaction volume. Our product set are white label SDK and API integration products to enable equities, ETFs, and fixed income products, and our set keeps on expanding. We've impacted over 50,000 people, allowing Africans to earn returns globally, closing that access gap for assets, and improving financial literacy, not just at the retail level, but improving expertise at the SME institutional levels for how to manage their investments. We're really looking for partners to help scale this impact across the organizations, their customer bases, and beyond. Our target partners are asset managers, financial technology companies, and digital brands, and we can help you grow your assets, we can help you drive more volume, and we can help leverage your audience so that you can make more revenue without the additional risk. So I'm just going to demo by using a customer journey across a few products, the different tools we have available. So if you're a customer and you came on board, say with a partner like this, you would just start with a KYC process. And again, these are tools that we provide where you get to just provide some mandated information to get you regulatorily onboarded in a compliant fashion and get started investing. We also provide mobile SDKs that allow you to integrate this into your apps so that, again, just with a click of a button, you can launch the ability to offer investing solutions to your customers and view your position. So for the customer who just onboarded, they're still able, say for example, if you integrated on the web SDK, on a web iframe SDK, and then a mobile SDK, you're still able to have a continuous journey for that customer. And say 30 days later or a few weeks later, you're able to have built your full profile, and this is just a demo, some demo numbers, and you really get to see your performance, your positions, and again, offering this tool set to your customers so they can manage their investments with businesses and individuals, as well as build an asset base, asset list to manage. We provide these integrations to you via a white label SDK, which they can drop them in. And if you've got the technology savvy, you're also able to integrate directly through our APIs, and we provide documentation, the RESTful APIs, and we'll be able to walk you through. For the business folks, you're also able to manage the instruments you offer your customers, as well as view the users that you have, see them through onboarding, as well as certain aspects of their behavior on your platform. And so it's really a business in a box for you. If this is something interesting to you or to a partner you know, this is something that we'll be able to help you with. You can just get in touch and email tosin@shaka.ng.
Hi, this is Walid Al-Yafi, and I would present Fatora, the online payment solution for the Middle East. There are many companies and small businesses in the Middle East who are facing one big issue, which is how to get paid. Indeed, they are able to showcase their products and services in many ways, but collecting the payment was not an easy task. Also, when payment is delayed, it would affect the sales process in a negative way. There are more than 1.2 million companies in the Middle East who are facing this and other issues, but we found the solution in Fatora. Fatora is a set of online payment tools that streamline the online payments between merchants and their customers to make the online payment an easy task. The best way to describe Fatora is if we imagine that we take the minimum valuable solution out of Square, Shopify, and Stripe, then we add our secret ingredient and make it for the Middle East. So in Fatora, you would be able to bill your customers in professional invoices. You can create a payment URL to collect payment from them. You will have a mini e-commerce store to showcase your product, along with POS and cashier tool to get paid inside your store, with a powerful API to integrate your e-commerce or website into it. And all of that is AI powered. Let's see a demo on how Fatora works. Inside Fatora, you would be able to create many types of invoice, like Express invoice. Type the amount easily and less than 10 seconds. You can create the invoice and send it to your customer by sharing it by email or SMS, or simply copying the link of the invoice and send it to the customer for payment. Customer can pay it through credit card or debit card. Other features in Fatora is you can send a payment link or repeated invoice for subscriptions. Also, you have a mini store where you'd be able to manage your store, to create a URL for your store and a payment link. Would be able to integrate it with Instagram and get your customer to buy from you, either from their Instagram account or Facebook or from WhatsApp. Also, if you have a website or a mobile app or an e-commerce, Fatora would provide you an easy integration service to integrate your website or e-commerce with Fatora. We believe that we had a significant traction since we have started. We have made more than $450,000 revenue, and we helped more than 13,000 merchants to collect about 11 million USD in a short time. We are a 24 team members with relevant experience and covering all business and technical aspects, led by me, Walid, and Saleh, along with other mentors and supporters who help us providing the support and knowledge we need. We have been supported and funded by local and international entities like Qatar Development Bank, 500 Startup, and Seedstars. We are currently raising 900,000 USD. We have closed 300,000 already and looking forward to close the remaining. If you are interested in talking with us, I would be happy to discuss more detail. Please capture the screen and let's have a talk. Thank you for listening.
I grew up in a small township back in Russia and dreaming to see the world. Only problem, I had no money, no resources, and no network to help me. And then, after many years of hard work, tracking down the scholarships and researching the information, I managed to find ways to study for free in Russia, Spain, China, and in Stanford. And this has changed everything for me. My opportunities and world perspective totally opened up. And then I decided that I want to dedicate my life to help other people to experience the same and have the same access to international opportunities that I did. Hi, my name is Dashna, CEO and founder of StudyFree, an online platform that connects students with international opportunities worldwide. We guide students along the entire application process, starting with applying to the program, up to securing funding, and then relocating. Since launch, more than 32,000 students have accessed over 4 million of scholarship grants using StudyFree. StudyFree has managed to generate over $1 million in revenue and is ramping up very quickly. Let me show how it works. StudyFree aggregates and unifies all the fragmented bits of information on how and where to study abroad on a scholarship. First, we analyze the profile of the student and get automatic recommendations. Then, we match students with existing international opportunities. Then, we guide students through the entire application journey. Without StudyFree, an average of 10% of people get into colleges. And by using StudyFree, 98% of people get successfully accepted with the full funding. We continue to support students through the entire journey, starting with international education, then relocation, immigration, and career development. StudyFree is there for the entire process. And of course, we're actively looking for the partners in each step of the journey. On average, every year, more than 2 million students get into colleges abroad, and this creates a 15 billion market opportunity for us and our partners. In the past 3 months, we managed to actively scale our business and product beyond Russia, and right now we're actively growing in new markets such as India, 3 African countries, Brazil, and also United States, with more than 30% of week-over-week growth. And we're also planning to expand more actively in Latin America, other African countries, and also Southeast Asia further on. Students pay us a multi-annual subscription fee to be part of our platform. This is very unlikely as many other tech companies who get money from the schools. This was done on purpose because first, it's much more scalable, and second, it really allowed us to create a high volume and high quality demand set first for our service and our partners. But students need lots of additional services along the way. They need to take exams, they need to relocate, they need to find accommodation, student loans, fintech, and so on and so forth. So we created a commission-based marketplace for global partners, and we partner with them on the revenue share commission-based. And of course, we're actively looking for the partners in each country we're expanding towards. So yeah, right now we're actively inviting partners in education, career, international experience, learning languages, personal development, and also fintech to create a one-stop shop solution for personal development and international experience for any student in any country. We're a team of engineers and marketers who've been studying around the world. And right now we're democratizing international education for everyone. Thank you.